Welcome to 365 Language Planet. This is Let's Speak English and Nihongo in collaboration with the RSU PAL Center of Ransit University in Bangkok, Thailand. Before we start, let's look at this month's 365 Language Planets, Moons, and Stars. So far this month, we have 3 stars, Nora, Ayamyatita, and A Hybridge. Way to go! And 5 moons, Zayar Mint, Takesh, YO, K Workshop, and Kan Mama. Nice job! And 4 planets, Min Fo, KE, Mia Swai, and Takanona. Nice job! If you want to become a 365 Language Planet, all you need to do is share an idea in the chat. So, let's begin! Hajimemashou! The theme of Let's Speak English and Nihongo, episode 46, is the immune system. In Japanese, Meneki Shistemu. And hopefully, I don't think we have. Hopefully tonight we will have PPK join the show, but he is not here with us yet. So, just a moment. I'll see if maybe PPK is busy. Okay, well, hopefully he can join the show later tonight. Let's begin. So the first question of tonight's show is, I think a strong immune system is the best defense against illness. How about you? 日本語で、私は強い免疫力こそが病気に対する最善の防御策だと思います。あなたはどう思いますか? So, please write your answer in the chat or in the comments. チャットまたはコメントに答えを書いてください。What do you think is the best defense against illness? In my opinion, it is a strong immune system. How about you? Please let me know in the comments. You have 4 minutes. All right. Good evening. I am Yatira. Thank you so much for joining tonight's show. And Nora, thank you for joining too. Hopefully PPK will be able to join us soon. I'm not sure. He's not here yet. Okay. So Nora agrees. How about the rest of the viewers? What do you think is the best defense against illness? In my opinion, it is a strong immune system. What do you think? Please let me know in the comments. All right, I'm going to try to send PPK the link again, just in case. Okay, Nora, thank you so much. I'm happy you agree with me. But yeah, that's great. Viewers, what do you think is the best defense against illness? Please let me know in the chat or in the comments. In my opinion, a strong immune system is the best defense. But, there's other defenses like medicine. Some people like medicine. And, some people like wearing masks. I think masks are good. But how about you? What do you think is the best defense against illness? Please let me know in the chat or in the comments. Nora says, why are there only 6 people here? Well, in Japan, this weekend is a holiday weekend. So tomorrow is a holiday for many people. So I guess a lot of people might be taking a trip. Thank you so much, Nora. I appreciate the support very much. We do have more and more subscribers, and so I think we are getting a lot of support, which is great. But more support is always nice. So I really appreciate your support. And if you're just joining the show, please join us in the chat. Please tell us what do you think is the best defense against illness? Yeah, I guess PPK might be busy tonight. No message from him. Maybe he lost his phone. I don't know. Or my image is I think PPK is probably just very busy with school, and so maybe he's just super busy. Maybe he can, hopefully he can join us sometime tonight. All right. What do you think is the best defense against illness? I guess another big one is vaccines. We're kind of related to immune systems, but vaccines, medicine, masks, soap, and immune systems. I think those are the kind of some of the defenses people have against illness. Okay, well, why? Oh, good evening. Thank you so much for joining tonight's show. She says, me too. I think so too. So far we got 3 people who agree that a strong immune system is the best defense, which is great. All right. Well, let's move on to the next section. So now, please write a new question in the chat or in the comments. チャットまたはコメントに新しい質問を書いてください。You have 4 minutes. 4分間あります。Okay. You can write a question about immune systems. 免疫システムについて。Or, anything's okay. 何でも大丈夫です。Okay, Nora says, when you are ill, it's so uncomfortable and dizzy. Nice idea, Nora. I would definitely say, when I'm ill, it is very uncomfortable. I agree. Sometimes dizzy. Sometimes I get dizzy. Nice sentence. Okay. But like in Japan, I don't know why, but sometimes in Japan, I get a very itchy throat. My throat gets so dry and itchy. Great question. Great sentence, Nora. All right. If you have a question about immune systems or anything, please share it in the chat. 何でもついての質問があれば、ぜひチャットまたはコメントに書いてください。 Nora, yeah, I know. Well, it's okay, Nora. Sometimes it takes, it takes people some time to type and share their ideas. So no pressure, no pressure. But if you do have an idea, you are welcome to share your idea in the chat, in the comments. I think in Japan recently. Great questions. He says, Garrett, thank you for spelling my name correctly. How do you feel when you are ill? Great question. I feel tired. Sometimes I feel very tired, and my throat gets very dry. How about you, Nora? I know you said dizzy, right? Dizzy and uncomfortable, which is great. All right, let's see if I got any message from... No message from PPK yet. I guess PPK is busy. All right, if you have a question about immune systems or anything, you can write your question in the chat or in the comments. So in Japan, recently, a lot of people have, I think PPK forgot too, unfortunately. But that's okay. Maybe he will remember, and maybe he will join us later in the show. But I was just saying that in Japan recently, a lot of people have a cold or the flu, influenza. And so I decided to make this topic about the immune system because I think it is very important. All right. Well, if you are still typing, please continue, and you are welcome to share your idea anytime during the show. All right, now let's move on to the second question of tonight's show, which is, what do you think weakens the immune system? Maybe, Nora. Okay. In Japanese, 日本語で免疫力を低下させるようには何だと思いますか? What do you think weakens the immune system? 免疫力を低下させるようには何だと思いますか? That was a tough sentence in Japanese. Please write your answer in the chat or in the comments. チャットまたはコメントに答えを書いてください。What do you think weakens the immune system? We have 4 minutes. 4分間あります。免疫力を低下させる要因は何だと思いますか? It's a very important question, I think. What do you think weakens the immune system? Please let me know in the chat or in the comments. I guess, I think one thing that really weakens the immune system is a lack of sleep. If you don't get enough sleep, that is very bad for your immune system. Well, what do you think? What do you think weakens the immune system? Please write your answer in the chat or in the comments. 免疫力を低下させる要因は何だと思いますか? チャットまたはコメントに答えを書いてください。 All right. Nora says the immune system can be weakened by the chronic stress. Definitely. Stress is another big one that weakens the immune system. I agree. 100%. Stress is bad. What do you think? The other viewers, what do you think weakens the immune system? 免疫力を低下させる要因は何だと思いますか? Please share your idea in the chat or in the comments. チャットまたはコメントに答えを書いてください。So stress, too much stress. Oh, thank you, Nora. Too much stress and what's another big one? Yes, thank you. Too much stress and lack of sleep. Anything else? What do you think weakens the immune system? 免疫力を低下させる要因は何だと思いますか? All right, Takesh says, I think it's due to a lack of sleep. All right, Takesh, thank you so much for joining tonight's show. Yeah, a lack of sleep. That is a big one. A lack of sleep and stress. And I think one more is, maybe drinking alcohol too much. It's not so good for the immune system. I think, one thing that I was really surprised to learn about was sugar. Like when I first came to Japan, sometimes I would catch a cold and I thought, I have a cold. Maybe I'll eat some ice cream and feel happier, recover faster. But I think the ice cream is not good. I think, the sugar is not good for my immune system and it made my colds worse. All right. Miyatita says, I think if I don't sleep well, yes, I agree. Nora says, if you don't sleep well too, I think so too. Nice. Okay, great job, guys. Thank you for sharing your great ideas. Okay, let's move on. So now you can write a new question in the chat or in the comments. チャットまたはコメントに新しい質問を書いてください。You have 4 minutes. 4分間あります。All right. Yes, if you don't sleep well, that's not good. I agree. All right. So, if you want, you can write a question about the immune system or anything you want. Any kind of question is okay. 免疫についての質問を書いて、何でもついての質問を書いて、ぜひ書いてください。All right. Miyatita says, how do you feel, Garrett? Wow, thank you so much. I feel good. I'm a little nervous about PPK. I hope PPK is okay. But yeah, I'm pretty good. How about you, Miyatita? Please let me know how you feel in the comments. Nora says, I accidentally copy others. No problem, Nora. That's okay. Thank you very much for joining tonight's show. And if you have a question, please feel free to share your question in the chat. The theme of tonight's show is the immune system. So you can write a question about the immune system, or you can write questions about anything you want. I know in Japan recently, a lot of people have been catching a cold or catching the flu. And so I think, this is a very important theme. So I guess, interesting question might be, have you caught the flu or a cold recently? It's one of a new question. If you're just joining tonight's show, you are welcome to write and share a new question in the chat or in the comments. チャットまたはコメントに新しい質問を書いてください。This is my first time to do this show by myself in a long time. And so, but that's okay. All right, notice says, and because of an unhealthy diet and smoking, vaping. Yes, I think, smoking is very bad for your immune system. And vaping, I've never vaped before, so I don't know, but I'm guessing vaping is probably not good either. If you're just joining tonight's show, please feel free to join us in the chat. You can write a new question in the chat or in the comments. チャットまたはコメントに新しい質問を書いてください。The theme of tonight's show is the immune system. 免疫システム。英語か日本語何でも大丈夫です。Okay, well, let's move on. If you're still typing, please continue, and you are welcome to share your question or answers to the questions in the comments or in the chat anytime. But let's move on to the last question of tonight's show, which is, PPK, where? So late, my bro. I know. I think he must be super busy. Must be super busy, I think. Okay, so the last question of tonight's show is, what can we do to strengthen our immune systems? 日本語で免疫力を強化するために私たちは何ができるでしょうか? All right, so please write your answer in the chat or in the comments. チャットまたはコメントに答えを書いてください。What can we do to strengthen our immune systems? 免疫力の強化するために私たちは何ができるでしょうか? You have 4 minutes. 4分間あります。Yeah, no, thank you. Yes, we do. We have 301 subscribers now. So lucky. Thank you. Thank you for your support, and thank you for all the viewers who are supporting the channel. I appreciate it. Me and PPK appreciate it very much. Thank you. All right. So what can we do to strengthen our immune systems? 免疫力を強化するために私たちは何ができるでしょうか? Please write your answer in the chat or in the comments. チャットまたはコメントに答えを書いてください。One thing I read today was, you should sleep at least maybe 7 to 9 hours. Is one thing you can do to strengthen your immune system. But what do you think? What can we do to strengthen our immune systems? All right, Ayamiyachidu says, I think we can eat a balanced diet. I agree. Balanced diet is very good. Nora says, eat a healthy diet, no smoking, no vaping, and sleep well. Wow. Great advice, Nora. Thank you for sharing your idea. All right. If you have an idea, please let me know in the chat or in the comments. What can we do to strengthen our immune systems? 免疫力を強化するために私たちは何ができるでしょうか? All right. Hey, Highbridge. Thank you for joining tonight's show. Hey, Highbridge says, good evening. I think good sleep and a balanced diet are important. I agree. And I think, one more thing that's really important is having fun. Having fun is very important. If you don't have fun, I think your immune system will go down, down, down. All right. Takesh says, I believe the best approach is to eat well, sleep well, and exercise well. Great advice. I think so too. Kan Mama says, Kan Mama, thank you for joining tonight's show. Kan Mama says, I think that we can eat healthy foods more and exercise. Nice idea, Kan Mama. And, one more thing I think is a big one is meditation and rest, resting well so you're less tired. I think, the more tired you are, I think the kind of sometimes, a little bit tired is no problem. But if you get really tired, I think that's not good for your immune system. So taking a nice rest is very important. Oh, Nora! She seems very happy that Highbridge, Takesh, and Kan Mama are here. As am I. I'm very happy that they are here too. Thank you guys for joining tonight's show. That's fantastic. All right. The last question of tonight's show is, what can we do to strengthen our immune systems? 免疫力を強化するために私たちは何ができるでしょうか? Please write your answer in the chat or in the comments if you're still typing. And チャットまたはコメントに答えを書いてください. And if you want, please write a new question in the chat or in the comments. チャットまたはコメントに新しい質問を書いてください. You have 4 minutes. Okay. All right. I think nice correction, Nora. And Kan Mama says, hi, Nora. Thanks. So sweet. Okay. So this is the last section of tonight's show. You can write a new question in the chat or in the comments. チャットまたはコメントに新しい質問を書けます。Nora is happy. She says, you are welcome. All right. I think, like I was saying that in Japan, this is a 3-day weekend for many people. Monday is a holiday. Okay, Takesh says, what can I do to improve my English skills? Great question. So, I think right now, Takesh, you're doing a great job. So there's 2 things, about improving your English skills, one is collecting the input. So like learning new words, sentences, grammar, kind of learning. And the second part is using. And so right now, you are using English. So you're improving your skill at using English. Both are very important. Kind of gathering knowledge and then practicing using knowledge. And so, yeah, you got, if you want to improve your English skills, you got to do both. So that was a great question. Takesh, what do you think you can do to improve your English skills? And English, language skills is okay too. Great question. If you have a question, please write it in the chat or in the comments. 質問があれば、チャットまたはコメントに書いてください。Okay. Notice says, do more exercise every morning. Why? Nora? Why should we do more exercise every morning? Are you talking about like studying more? I did, recently, I started to go to the gym in the morning instead of nighttime. Because I always feel like, if I exercise in the evening, it makes me a little bit hungry, and then it's tough not to eat a lot before I go to bed. So recently I try to exercise in the morning. So great idea, Nora. Nice idea. What we have to do exercise every morning. Great. Yes, I think so too. But I think one thing, you gotta be careful not to exercise too much. I feel like sometimes I used to exercise too much in the morning, and then I'd be very tired in the evening. So I always feel like, exercise is great, but exercising too much is not good. Okay, she says to strengthen our immune system. I see. We have to do exercise in the morning to strengthen our immune system. Nice idea. Okay, well, if you have a question, please continue to type it, and you can share your question in the chat or in the comments anytime. いつでもチャットまたはコメントに新しい質問を書いてください。All right, well, that's the end of tonight's show. I'm sorry that there's no PPK. I hope he's okay, and hopefully he can join us the next time, our next show. But thank you guys. Thank you so much for studying with me tonight. The Let's Speak English and Nihongo podcast is every Sunday at 8:30 p.m. Japan Standard Time. So if you haven't already, please subscribe and give the show a big thumbs up. Your support is much appreciated. Thank you, Wayo. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I hope you have a good night too. All right. Well, that is the end of tonight's show. So take care, and I will see you next time. It's okay. Yeah, I hope so too. So, また近いうちに勉強しましょう。So, good night.